There's another question. Oh gosh, this is one I hear a lot. How do you get your attorney to move your case forward, or what point do you start over with a new attorney? Okay, so um, this is I'm gonna be really honest, and I don't know if any of my attorney colleagues are watching, and I guess I'm just gonna be honest. So when you hire anybody, you're hiring them to work for you. So yeah, you're hiring an attorney for their advice, and there are certain things that the attorney gets to have, final say on. Certain strategic moves, certain legal moves are, for your attorney to decide in his or her discretion. But most important things about your case, most importantly, any settlement, is yours to accept or reject. So your attorney can't force a settlement on you, for instance. Um, but if your attorney isn't serving you, then you need to talk about it, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're probably paying that attorney a fair amount of money to serve you. And if they're not serving you, I think it's fair to, have an honest discussion and call that attorney out. Sometimes the attorney can't move the case forward because the court has no available dates. Sometimes the attorney is trying to move negotiations forward and the attorney on the other side isn't responding. So the more players and the more systems you have involved in the process, the more potential bottlenecks there are that your attorney may not be able to control. So keep that in mind. But if your attorney is the bottleneck, then I think it's fair to call him or her out on that and get straight on what reasonable expectations are for response times. That being said, there may come a time where the attorney and the client just aren't working well together, and that relationship should or needs to come to an end. That's a difficult thing, and I don't know that I can give you a blanket answer, because switching attorneys late in the game is hard on you. It's likely to cost you a lot of money because a new attorney is going to have to get up to speed on everything that has gone on before. So you're kind of paying for duplicate review of certain things. Your first attorney had to review things, and now that your new attorney is reviewing. It's hard for the attorney to come in late in the game and try to hit the home run. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a tough spot to be in. I've been in it, and sometimes I've declined to be in that spot. So I would say, if you feel you've hired a quality attorney and you're just frustrated that it's not moving along, have that conversation. Be honest. Spell out your needs to your attorney and see if you can come to a meeting of the minds and repair what's, frustrating you, or get the problem satisfactorily resolved so that you feel you can stick where you are. If your attorney's bungling things, then you may need to cut and come up with Plan B. I hope that answer was helpful. I'm not sure it's always helpful. That's a tough situation. Again, if you are, if you want individualized advice, I'm happy to go offline and have a one-on-one. Just message, and our team will be in touch with you, and we'll figure out a way to connect and get that question answered more to your specific situation.